Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, this is the first official video from the UK. I know I've been a bit quiet. Right now, as I'm talking, my dad is actually live, and he's holding down on the live fight reaction. But I just wanted to talk about one of the first fights I had a chance to watch on the card with Filip Hrgovic and Molina. I'm gonna get to that in a second. Let's see what Hrgovic has to say in the interview right now. He's being interviewed by Sky Sports.
So some of these warriors will accept fight with young guy from Croatia.
If we were to come back and see you in 12 months' time, do you believe that you will be a world champion within next year?
Everything can happen. I can be world champion in next few fights. I maybe never become world champion. You know, this boxing, this dangerous sport. But I'm very confident at my skills and my team.
Well done tonight.
Okay, so there you have it. Hrgovic letting you know what's going on with him. But let's talk about Hrgovic, because tonight was a fight for him where he fought a known heavyweight veteran in Eric Molina. This is the same Eric Molina who many of us may remember gave Deontay Wilder one of his toughest fights. He damn near got Deontay Wilder out of there. And so it was interesting to see him tonight against Molina, a veteran, a guy with a name, a guy with clout. And he got him out of there in 3 rounds. It wasn't like a tough night at the office for Hrgovic. And this has been a common theme with him. Like he's as Matchroom Boxing, Eddie Hearn, and all parties involved, as they continue to step him up as a fighter, he continues to just spark these guys out the ring. I mean, if we look at his last 5 fights, there are some notable names. Or his last 7 fights, there are some notable names within his last 7 fights. He fought the likes of Tom Little. He stopped him. He didn't stop Kevin Johnson, because almost nobody stops Kevin Johnson unless you're Anthony Joshua or Daniel Dubois. But Kevin Johnson made it out the full 12. They put him in there with Gregory Corbin. He got him out of there in like about a minute. And now they put him in there tonight with Eric Molina, the same Eric Molina who went, I believe it was 9 rounds with Wilder, and I'm gonna say he went about 2 or 3 with Joshua. And he looked good, man. Now there were it was a bit of an awkward fight because you had this guy Molina. He was ducking his head a lot. So what happened was he would duck his head, and Hrgovic would throw the punch, and he would catch him sometimes on the back of the head. But he wasn't punching him intentionally there. It was something that kept happening because of the way Molina was fighting, and because of this kept occurring over and over again. He found himself very hurt, very wobbled, very dizzy over and over and over again. And for Molina, when you look at him, he's 37 years old. That might be his last fight. I mean, he looked really, really bad. I was very worried for him in many pockets of that fight. So, hopefully, if he's going to hang it up on his career, I wanted to say in advance, if he does decide to hang it up, it's been a good career for Eric Molina. He's always been a tough out at heavyweight, and he has really nothing to hang his hat on, because he's a good fighter. I mean, he's a solid heavyweight veteran fighter. As for Hrgovic, it's another feather in the cap for him. He improves to 10-0 with 8 knockouts. And he's looking and pushing up onwards and upwards towards bigger and better things in the heavyweight division. I'll tell you guys this, man. This guy, he still has some work to do, but every time I see him in the ring, he seems to improve a little bit more. With the way he throws the punches to the body, the way his hips, and how much leverage he gets into the punches. These things improve fight by fight on a fight-by-fight basis. So with him, look at Hrgovic right now. He's someone that, when we look at Hrgovic, he is ranked number 11 in the WBC. So Deontay Wilder, you might have to see Filip Hrgovic. He's ranked number 9 in the WBA. He's ranked number 9 in the IBF, and he is ranked. He's not currently ranked by the WBO, but he's ranked by the WBA, the WBC, and the IBF. So these heavyweights aren't too far from having to come see Filip Hrgovic. He might work his way up into a mandatory position. And I think whether it's Joshua, whether it's Wilder, Andy Ruiz, someone like that, whoever it is, this guy's gonna be a tough out for anybody. I mean, he's very smart. Even when Eric Molina was catching him early in the first round, because Eric Molina had this one barrage of just continuous overhand rights, and they were landing on Hrgovic. But one thing he did really well was he was able to roll the punches. So he's able to roll the punches. He's got intelligent feet, so he knows when to step back when a punch is coming. He knows when to step forward to go apply his offense and apply his pressure. He knows how to double up on the right hand from mid range, from outside. These are the subtle things that are going to make Filip Hrgovic a very dangerous fighter. And then obviously the things that obviously make him a dangerous fighter is that power, because his power, he's proven to be a solid punching heavyweight. I would even say he's, damn near an elite puncher heavyweight. Because when he hits you, he hurts you. The only guy that got out the ring, the only two guys that got out of the ring of Hrgovic without getting stopped so far are Kevin Johnson, who's fought everybody and almost never gets stopped, and he fought Sean Turner early in his career. But when we talk about Hrgovic, he stopped Rafael Zambano Love, he stopped Tom Little, he stopped Amir Mansour, he stopped Gregory Corbin, and he stopped now Eric Molina. And those are some good guys. Those are some very good names to be stopping your first 10 professional fights. So that kind of shows you where he's at in terms of his boxing intelligence, his ability to finish fighters, his ability to hurt fighters, and it shows you that the learning curve for Hrgovic isn't as steep as it would be for other heavyweights, like for example, like Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois is a bit younger. Daniel Dubois didn't have the amateur pedigree that this guy had. This guy was a phenomenal amateur. I mean, this guy Hrgovic, he won a bronze medal in the Olympics, 2016. Representing Croatia, and he's flying the Croatian flag very proudly and doing a hell of a job while doing it. So, I'm looking forward to seeing how it develops. Obviously, there's other good heavyweight prospects. You got guys like Daniel Dubois, you got Ivan Ditchko, you got him. So I look forward to seeing him match up with those guys as well as other already established heavyweight contenders. And he's someone that I'm high on. He's one of the few fighters that I can say for sure that I believe if he continues developing the way he's developing, I think he'll be world champion. I think he'll be world champion. I think he's going places in boxing. And you know what? I want to shout Filip Hrgovic out too, because when he came to the ring, he had the Florida Panthers hockey jersey on. And for those of you who don't know, I'm a massive, diehard, lifelong Florida Panthers fan. So when I saw that, I said, "Man, this guy Hrgovic, he's golden." But yeah, I'm doing a video on Filip Hrgovic. Give me 10 minutes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I actually have to wind up getting out of here soon, guys. I'm gonna be going to the pub to watch the main entree, the main event, Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz Jr., the rematch, the Clash of the Dunes. But just want to get my thoughts out there on Hrgovic, show him some love, because he's someone that is definitely going places. He's progressing up the heavyweight rankings, and there's a lot of good fights out there for him. Another fight I think would be good for him to really see where he's at is maybe Martin Bakole. Martin Bakole, he obviously lost to Michael Hunter last year, and he's been on a bit of a winning streak. And he recently called out Daniel Dubois in his last fight. Now, I wouldn't mind seeing Hrgovic go out there and take on a Martin Bakole, because Bakole is the kind of fighter that I think could give Hrgovic problems, because as good as he is and as much as he is improving, I still think he's there to be had, because he loves to throw the 1-2. Sometimes he doesn't bend his knees. But he's very well schooled, he's very well polished, and he's a dangerous assassin of a fighter. So watch out for Filip Hrgovic. He gets the third round stoppage over the heavyweight veteran Eric Molina in a dominant performance, and continues his undefeated record and unbeaten run in the heavyweight division. So let me know what you guys think. Filip Hrgovic 10-0 with 8 KOs. What did you guys make of his performance against Eric Molina tonight? Make sure you watch the live fight reaction with my dad, which is going on right now as I'm speaking. So if you watch this video, go over to the channel, click on the live, smash the like button, subscribe, super chat, do all that good stuff, support the channel. And stay tuned for my post-fight review video on Anthony Joshua, as well as other special content that I do have planned. So, yeah, leave your comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, like I say in every single one of these videos. You can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take your eyes.